We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten, and we're off in Week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, here we go. What's that? Know your job. Let's go.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
4 down. Read. 20, Mike.
Now Jones looking to throw on second down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Giants hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
He was brought down there by Julian Love. 2nd and 7. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. Jones on 1st down. Oh, Waller, what a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Barkley, inside handoff. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of...
Exit. Detroit. 18
In motion right, Campbell.
Watch the slant.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play call...
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
Mike 20. Bama. Hey, Mike, up to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run with a 2nd-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time. To look up before he was planted in the backfield. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off of play action, here's Smith. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And running with power here. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Jones looking to change the play. Jones now looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On the draw, this is Barkley. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Gino. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Pete Carroll looks like he likes his chances with the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their... Taking it right down Broadway. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Campbell was finally on field for a full season last year, and he had more catches, yards, and touchdowns than his first 3 injury-plagued seasons combined. The Giants expect that there's even more untapped potential there, and he gets him a first down with that catch.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make second down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
To throw again on second down, Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Other side.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Paris Campbell, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. And this throw, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
18 Rattler. 58's Mike, 58. 58's Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
They snap it to Smith.
You don't want it.
That's to the rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go, B. Let's Kevin Pirates. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right.
To the air again, Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Smith. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing is Smith. That is incomplete.
Absolutely no football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones. They got the ball now following it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit. And hit it he did.
Now Jones going to change it up here. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Now it's Lockett. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 78 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Detroit Johnson.
Throwing Jones. He's got Slayton on the slant.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
3rd and 8.
Hey, Gold Grouper.
Looking to throw. Jones gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Lockett. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now Geno.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
And that's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Check me out. Check me out.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the screen. Watch.
Smith throwing again. Smith and Jigba with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Come 19. Strip that ball. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 to the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. Jones to Barkley on the check down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
55 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
4 down, 4 down. Cockroach.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hey, Silver Momo. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 4 down. Check. Great.
Jones on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Paris Campbell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. He's going to let it fly. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Mike, 28. You're trash. 49, flip you off, 49. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. 60 Bobcats.
Now Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Let's go, baby.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions...
And now here is another interception. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll swing this out to Fournette. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 55 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. One last throw here for Smith. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
Let's go.
And now comes the field goal unit on. And, boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And they will not be win here for the Giants. Their quarterback, and that's Daniel Jones.
Yeah, quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So for the Giants, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the defeat is their